Holy shit. So much crap. An oil filter housing hell. It's on.
Doesn't mean it didn't suck. Just some good breakfast.
My channel's going downhill fast. Good morning and welcome to our new updated WTF Motorsports YouTube channel. But as you can see from my previously updated stuff on this channel, it has been 20 years. So we are a BMW shop here locally in Orlando, Florida, and we're just gonna give you a little bit of the day-to-day. We do a lot of M cars, we do a lot of specialty work, a lot of unique older cars as well, BMW. We get our random Porsches, we get a random Ferrari, we get a random McLaren. We can do it all. If it can be done, we'll figure it out. We follow us along for a bit. We're gonna do a couple parts drop-offs, see some of our vendors, and we go from there. That morning one is air suspension failure, which we found out was actually the air pump. So that's why it's up and waiting for an air pump. And then we walk into an oil filter housing hell. This goes against the block, takes a few hours to get out. But unfortunately, if you look here, that looks like it's supposed to be pressed in there. But when it comes loose, like that, and dumps all the pressure out of the oil, yeah, that's frowned upon. As you might see under the car, which is covered in oil. Got a new upgraded one and a new factory one coming. We're gonna look which one's better. This car came in with a boost issue, wouldn't make full boost. The wastegate's not supposed to do that. It won't stay shut because of the bushing in here, and it won't hold boost. Versus the new one, it just goes a little bit. I can't grab it, but yeah, this one just goes a little bit, but it's seating against there.
402,000. What do you have to say about that?
We can't. None of us believe it because look how clean. Look how clean it is. Sorry, it's not a sunny day, but it's a shiny, nice car. Like there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing.
Better than your 360.
It's only got 8 times the miles on it too. So these need to go for powder coating. Our buddy John at Luxury Choices. The faces, somebody cleaned the wheels and etched the lips just a little bit with whatever cleaner they used. But while we're at it, the faces have been cheaply painted. I'm sure you can see like the silver in the little spokes there coming off. Basically little stuff coming off. But we're gonna send them out, get them powder coated, get them all brand new again. And have them ready for Amelia Island Concourse. So, because this car's been invited and on display at Amelia. So much crap. Beautiful. Now I got one more wheel to put in. Solid.
Side quest, just changing wipers in your car.
In the car. Oh, got it.
So we're going to where?
Luxury Choices, which is Jonathan Lizzie.
And he was the one that powder coated your 360, right?
He did all the intake, the airbox, the center console, everything we've done on the 360. Yes, he does a lot of wheels for me, which I'm sure we've seen a few of. He's doing a roll cage back there, and then he's doing a bunch of support bars for another E46 M3. But in an ugly day like today, I got both the guys that are working on 2 jobs, one being Edward's car. And we're gonna go run and drop this off while it's ugly and freezing cold out. So.
Oh, these are the
gray ones.
Okay.
You have somebody who thinks it's like that color?
Yeah.
He said, I definitely don't want silver and I definitely don't want darker. I was like, okay.
Yeah, of course.
But they're like, somebody like polished. They might be decent, but somebody got like acid and some of that won't come off.
Well, I'll just hit it with a yellow pad with some polishing.
As long as you think you can polish it. You're probably going to take them apart, obviously, right? Yeah, to do the centers.
Yeah. That's a gorgeous wheel, man. That's an old school retro.
Fixie it's an 88 M3, BMW M3, so they're hard to find nicely.
Stuff you can't get.
Yeah. This is purple. Got everything. Yeah.
All right, dude. What is it that would feel?
So close that. Holy shit. He had it cracked open. It was so freaking cold. I think you're going to leave these, right? Leave that silver.
I almost did it. I don't even know you like that.
Just want to make sure there's no hardware there.
We got this lovely little.
Open that one up too. It's like Christmas. So that's a rear. This goes like this in the trunk, and bolts to the shocks and bolts to the subframe through the. So it's full on subframe reinforcement. That's what it's supposed to look like.
And then this is what he has.
And he said, I just want him to match that.
Yeah.
Well,
Anybody needs tractors? There you go. Whole can of shine on each tire.
Dude, I was going to go bigger, and then this felt like more of the down-to-earth option. It actually will get bigger, though, so I bought new coils for it. So
That's what I keep telling her, too.
Yeah.
It will get bigger.
The body will be 10 inches taller than the tire when I'm finished.
Does it rub?
It rubs right now, but I can take the vein off. Listen,
You were saying it
I don't
was
know
too
if you
low,
get this
so.
on YouTube, but I wasn't born with high third big so I had to compensate somehow.
My channel's going downhill fast. Stop one completed, dropped our load, and yeah, we're good to go. Back to the shop, back to the grind. You killed it. No, it has a misfire, a random misfire. We're gonna start with a coil. Go drive it, see if it comes back. It's probably just a coil because we've already done spark plugs, and I doubt it's an injector, but we're gonna start with a coil. So yes, all this oil is your oil filter housing, but then also this little Mickey Mouse fitting breaks, and it's plastic, which is why I don't even want to touch it. So we replace it with a metal one. So when we do all that, we'll do it all at once, and yeah. Yeah, it's good. You got it apart though, right?
about
Did you?
40,000 miles overdue.
Probably. So the new ones are very soft for this oil filter housing. They're just rubber. And then we'll go to your old ones. They're crispy, like they don't bend. They're crispy. Yeah, those are toast. File 13. And then there's it's a thermostat, I think it's in there. Yeah, there's a thermostat in there that opens and closes your oil cooler.
So basically, the seal inside the gas cap, it starts to fail, and it'll throw an engine code because the car thinks you have a gas leak. And click.
You're like every apprentice's worst nightmare.
There's a reason. It's much easier to not break the bolt off than it is to have to deal with a broken bolt.
No Reiki? Much drier. It'll burn off a little bit, so that's why I want to let it run and get hot. Turbo update. It's turboing. How is it, Kyle? Are you embracing it?
No.
Does it suck?
Yeah.
It's on.
Doesn't mean it didn't suck.
Our YouTube's gonna be unbeatable.
All the turbo lines are on, the wastegate's in, blow-off valve's in,
Motor mounts in.
motor mount's in.
So what's next? Think I'm straight. That's a crazy question. No, we have a no communication error with a 3 Series here, a 3 Series wagon for DSC traction control module or anti-block brake module, and we bought a used one, and we're going to plug it in and see if we have any communication. If so, we'll do some programming, but for now, we see if it even powers up. Oh, it's super rusty. This is junk. This might be junk.
What are the signs of a junk one? That.
Corrosion. And that rattle noise is not a good noise, but we're gonna try. Hopefully this comes out, slides in, and works. There's 4 little bolts. Survey says well, it's not much prettier. We have lights on, but I'll scan it, but it only has ABS and traction, no brake light until I pull that. So that might be a good sign. Let me scan it and see what it says. What we're hoping is when we scan this, you have a DSC module that says VIN incorrect or VIN not matching, in which case we just need to program it. Faults, that might be a good sign, but I think we have something. Pressure sensors, wheel speed sensor, but well, it's reading, so let's see what it does now. Yeah, see, that went away. The trifecta is gone. I'm done with this one for now. I'll drive it and see what it comes back. No, I doubt it. That might be just protecting this duct from heat. Okay, so next one, all for a little baby dent, whereas somewhere up here, you gotta take the fender liner out, take the wheel off, take another panel that's a hard metal panel, and we're just getting it to it so our paintless dent removal person can actually stick the tools up there to fix it. Because otherwise it is duct off, other duct off, rear bumper off, so we're trying to sneak in there. So guys, the turbo swap that you saw earlier, that's almost together, that's going together, that should run by the end of the day. The ABS module we just finished up, that cleared all the lights off as you saw as well, so that's a good start. Edwards oil filter housing is leak free now, so that's good for another few years. What else we do? Our powder coating run, all in a day's work. So thanks for watching. Hopefully we have even more interesting stuff for you next week.